Hello
Get
and
into
welcome. Well, we should just have a dance version of that, shouldn't we?
We should just do a remix. Get right into it. Get right into it. Chuck a couple of throat noises in here and there. Make it a little bit more lively. Definitely.
Absolutely. So we've got Thomas in the house. We've got Crumbo Beard Breadman.
Crumbly bread.
He says, "Handsome John and the sexy Viking. We are not worthy." Alan Mead is in the house with his cow.
Hello,
How's
Alan.
the cow doing? Look, how's the cow?
Beat you to it. Beat you to it.
Good night by the time John reads this. I'm always on top of the comments. I don't know where this comes from.
You're never late. You're never late.
Never. Struggling in the hot weather. Poor cow.
Oh, poor cow.
Kevin Parton, how are you?
Evening, Kevin. Hello, sir.
Shark says hello. Doing lots of helloing. Evening, Kevin. Morning, Shark. Oi, oi, you handsome lot. Hello, Phil.
Oh,
Kevin saying hello to Tom. Phil Smith is alive. The man, the legend, the Phil Smith. Phil, I am alive. There's lots of people talking to each other. Let's talk about Trilby.
That's right.
Yeah, is he having breakfast? Is Shark having breakfast at the moment?
It probably is. Probably is. We was on the live with Tom now. Was it last night? Was it last night Tom was on? Can't remember now. Last night or the night before. All the days are melted into one at the moment. Tom was doing a live with his beautiful backdrop of Ben Nevis. And Phil never came in. And everyone was like, "Where's Phil? Where's Phil?" And our theory was that he melted into a puddle. There was just a Trilby hat sitting on top of it. That was the theory.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I could believe it too. Are there people in the brewery for this tonight? No.
No, this wasn't your ticketed event, was it?
No. So no, it wasn't for this. No.
Could have been. This is box office shit.
It is. Yeah. Just spent all afternoon in the Black Isle Bar in Fort William. Saturday in the sun, swilling beer and eating pizza. I'm not sure what I did to deserve this, but it was blessed. I'm a little bit jealous.
Perfect. Don't get better than that.
No. Oh, I'll turn the little banner on for tickets. Except I don't know where they are.
Carl Bar, Fort William. Awesome. Was it outdoors? Was there an outdoor bit? I imagine that would have been incredible.
I can't find the link for the Brew London tickets. 1 second, because if people haven't got their tickets, they'll be able to get their tickets.
I've heard they're limited edition now, aren't they? Very much. They said they're running low on all sessions now, aren't they?
Yeah, they're getting right down.
Apparently. So, what is everyone drinking? That's the question. This is the first beer I've had this Saturday, and I'm going for it. I'm doing a box of Modes this evening. The Cinco Estrella. I'm going for that this evening. Always hits the nail on the head, that one. What's everyone drinking?
Here we go. I'll put the link in the bottom here. Buy your tickets here.
Ooh. Alan is on the Franciscana. Great shout.
Right. Let's see if this works.
Sharks on the water. Does that link work?
It's not. It's meant to be going around. I'm rubbish at
that. There it is underneath us.
It's meant to be scrolling, but it's not. Evening all. Bramall Backroom Brewery.
Backroom, how are you?
Shark says the gingers are here. Well, Lids has just arrived back from the shop with Kobe, so yeah. And Paul's
here. I'm here and proud.
Sobieski's in the house. Where is Simon? Simon, it's his daughter's birthday, so he's not on. Yeah. So he's like, I could do a live, but my family might never talk to me again. So
there is that.
I think that's probably fair. Richard says, evening.
Evening, Richard.
Blind Man says, good evening, lads. By the time Handsome John the Sausage has read this, he will be back from Brew London.
It was a great festival. It was great.
It was great, yeah. David Wilson says hi.
David, hello, buddy. How are you?
Hello. Oh, well done. Anna Means on the Frankinzana. Captain Meets Adventure says oi oi. I'm all over the place with the comments already. I've been here 5 minutes.
Hi, Sam.
He's on the water. Good choice, Alan. Jimmy says, I'm drinking a case of San Miguel, not mussing about today. Is it the San Miguel that nobody can get, though? Or is it the proper San Miguel?
5.4. Lidl doing it now.
If any of you are doing a live next week at this time, I may have maybe at a brewery watching or joining. I will be on holiday next week.
Oh, nice.
You lucky beggar, you. Cheers, Kevin. Brew London was so good this year, you don't remember a thing about it.
That's why we're bringing cameras, just in case.
It's true. It's true. Oh, man, I am battered. So, for those watching who have wondered why I haven't done any content in the last couple of weeks, it's because I was very, very poorly. And I wasn't even answering the phone, to be honest. So, I was dying, and I've recovered. I'm recovered. I'm like 98% of the way there now. So, what I did discover is I'm allergic to penicillin. So, not the best thing to be making yourself more ill by taking something. Yeah, it wasn't good. But I'm here. I'm back from the dead. Oh, they've got another beer festival on that Lidl.
Ooh.
Not bad.
I made you to get the last one.
Right, hun. Wifey is back.
Yes. We're at a Hellers, a blonde, Rolling Palace 3 IPA, Spider Monkey IPA, another blonde just to be sure. The Rolling Palace, I think Tom would have been rolling out the door after that. Look.
Blind Man, that's exactly it. It's the one that I can never find. Steve Randall says, Ban 1 is perfect for this weather. Yeah, we've got finally, we've done it. So we've got Ban 1, the 6% American Pale Ale, is now in 12. Well, in fact, we've only got 3 12s litre polykegs, but the rest is in 30 litre polykegs. Perfect for a summer's afternoon drinking.
To yourself, just to yourself.
Just to yourself, yeah. All 30 litres in one sitting.
No messing about.
Oh, can you imagine? Phil's on the Sierra Nevada. Captain says, can't believe it's going to be 2020. Yeah, you.
Lovely beer, Phil. California IPA. I love that beer.
98% is good enough for a beer fest.
All through.
Sobieski's about to crack one open. You're not dragging it up. It's fine, Jimmy. I can just
he did it on the Discord, and I was like, I'm so confused. I've been talking for ages to say, you can get the 5.4, you can get the Spanish import San Miguel. And I don't know why people were struggling to find it. And then he was like, I got the proper stuff instead. That was a blue Jeep just went past.
Yeah, Kobe's just come back with the new model Jeep Gladiator with 2 motocross bikes in the back of it. It's pretty cool.
I thought it was a Batmobile on the back or something like that.
Motorbike. That's pretty cool. There you go. If you came back with a full-size real one, I'd be well happy.
Yeah. Send me one and all, Cobes.
I want to try buying one for my birthday in August. Well, it's on our website if you want some. Good evening, all. Chris Wilson in the house.
We'll send
Tomorrow.
it, mate. Oh yeah, and the sunglasses.
Indeed. And
He's having a
I'd
Guinness.
just like to say I'm on top of the comments at this point. Just saying.
Top of it. You're on top of it. You got on top of it. You actually have got on top of the comments. Look at that. We've caught up. You guys are slacking. Johnny's actually on it. You guys are slacking this evening. We're all too tired to talk. We'll have to talk instead.
So, if you look in the background here, let me just take the comment down. In the background here, this is the Printworks at London, where we're going to be at Surrey Quays. Surrey Quays are going to be a cockney geezer. Like,
big smoke. Oh dear.
It's so smoggy here. I can't see nothing.
Can't say nothing. Light the lamps. For fuck's sake.
So, we are. What number is our stand, Paul? I think it's 21, isn't it? If you go to our website, there is a page right at the beginning where it lands you. If you say yes to are you over 18-year-old, say yes, otherwise you end up on CBBS. And then if you scroll down, there is a big thing that says looking for us at Brew London ? And if you click the Brew London logo, it will take you to where our stand is in the Printworks. So the floor plan, yeah.
Yeah, the map of how to get drunk and where to do it, first.
That's it.
Yeah.
We're opposite Castle Rock. We've got Attic Brew Co. Opposite us. We're next to Lucky Saint and Wild Card. People's Captain. What's up, honey?
Top brewery.
You come to see what?
If you're ready to order some food.
I'm always ready to order food. Yeah.
We'll have chips,
curry sauce,
a massive burger.
You want? Yeah, I think so. Chicken kebab in a naan.
Loads of chili sauce.
Loads of chili sauce. I don't know why this ticker won't scroll. It's really annoying me. I wanted it to scroll. It's not scrolling.
But it is there.
It's there.
It's there.
Sorry, I want that one. Why is it not? Oh, I'm so rubbish at this. Sorry, but people, my wife has decided that she didn't want to cook. So she is currently getting a takeaway and picked during a live stream. Seems to be the place to do it. There we go. Look, I've got it scrolling. Oh,
hey, there we go. Get your tickets. Come and have a beer with us. Next weekend.
Yeah.
Who's in the chat? Phil Smith, we know he's definitely coming. Sobieski, he's coming. Who else is coming?
How's the Kazi Inn going? It's just here, look.
Good question.
There you go. That's as much as you're allowed to see. Yeah, it's my friend Liam has got a boat. They had two canal boats, and he's been off sorting them out. And then he's had a house to do. Oh, can you hear that thunder? Did you hear that thunder then?
No.
No, that was thunder. Thunder. Yeah, so I will get around to it, but I have moved all the rubble, so I'll show you that one. So now the rubble is there, and the pool is there.
We shoved into the corner so they can pull down.
See behind Lydia, that is an inflatable avocado.
It is.
An inflatable avocado?
Yeah, and then we have an inflatable swan.
Of course.
And we have an angry daughter who's coming, who's not well, she's got an ear infection. Poor thing.
Oh,
yeah. Are you guys going to bring bail money?
Someone's bailing John out. Come Saturday morning, we'll be bailing him out so he can do it all again.
I'm going to be very sensible.
We've got to plan it. 3 days of it. We've got to be sensible. We've got to plan our way through the 3-day shenanigans.
It can't be a 3-day bender because I just don't think I could do it anymore.
It can't, but it will. It will. You know that's how it's going to go.
Well, we have access to a 1-hour after party as well, don't we, every day?
Yeah. I don't know what that means. We just get like free beer and just, start DJing. Post beer reviews on decks.
Phil's daughter's nicking his beer again.
That's outrageous.
Caitlin should be ashamed of yourself.
Grab her by the hair, kicking right out the front door.
Indeed. I'm having my first beer since Saturday. I shouldn't have started with a Perlenbacher though.
Me too. This is the first beer I've had since Saturday. I don't know how. I've had somewhat of a dry week up until now. Bill you said it. Bill you.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, whatever. I'm mid live stream. I can't make decisions. Case, would you get me another cold beer out there? She's such a good beer assistant. My kids are amazing. She's not well either, poor little thing. Perlenbacher, see, Goldrake, I think they changed Perlenbacher, and it's just not as good as it was. It's all right, but it's not as good as it was.
I've not had it for a while. I gave up on drinking the lagers from them two when they changed Rheinbacher. I don't like Perlenbacher enough for it to have taken Rheinbacher's place. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm with you.
It's solid.
I think I might be a bit behind on the comments. They've all gone mental now, Paul.
Hey, how you doing, Jim? How are you, Jim? How's NC today?
Looking forward to the hours and hours of footage from Beer London. Who's going to fall asleep first? I reckon Simon.
Simon is microwaving it. Simon does kind of start swaying, doesn't he, after sort of 2.5 hours?
And he's not going to have a sink to hold on to, is he?
No, he won't have the kitchen unit in front of him. I think he's just going to go face first in the middle of something at some point. But we are going to do as much recording, as much documenting as we can. We're going to keep uploading stuff as the weekend goes, and then we're planning like a big highlights thing, aren't we?
Yeah.
Documentary, like a compilation.
It was a wasp. They're a pointless creature, aren't they?
They are not pointless. How dare you?
I don't like wasps.
They have their use.
I'd swap them for a bee any day of the week.
Bees have incredible uses, but wasps eat aphids and things like that kill plants and stuff. So they have their uses.
Breaking news, Caitlyn Jenner has been spotted camping out in the Lord's Brewery spot waiting for Paul to interview her.
Caitlyn Jenner's coming for a lash up. She's a goer that way.
Dear. You can't blame Kate. I bet you only give her Fosters while you drink all the good beer. It's true. She drinks Carling. Oh my word.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's true. It's good, but they did change it. Alan says he wish he could go. We wish you could go, mate. It'd be great to meet you there. See, I like a bit of Sierra Nevada.
The best brewery in the world.
So come on, Paul. What are the breweries that you most want to meet? Like, if there's one that we both want to meet, and I just remember it from the 80s, and I'm a bit of a fanboy, so I've got to go.
We're meeting them. I've already organised it. We are going to be talking to Hofmeister. We are going to be sitting down, having a chat with someone from Hofmeister, They're going to be talking us through the rebrand, how it all happened, and we're going to be drinking their beers. They've got the Weizen on keg down there, which is going to be awesome. I had a keg of their Helms Lager the other week. Didn't last long. Let's put it that way. Absolutely beautiful. And they've also got, what was the other beer they got? We've got a third beer in the range. I can't remember what it was now. But their Weizen's meant to be lovely. Meant to be really good. Simon really enjoyed it.
Are we? David Wilson's going.
Of course, Dave's going. Dave's going.
Are we going to have to? Apparently, it's very difficult to find the Hofmeister stand. You have to follow the bear.
Follow the bear. Hey!
Don't you think? Right, the fact that it's 2021, and I still remember the tagline for the beer from like the 80s.
Yeah,
that's pretty impressive.
They were that good. But we're talking to Hofmeister, definitely. That's arranged. I've reached out to Tiny Rebel. I've reached out to Vocation. I've reached out to Budvar. So if we can get interviews with those four, sit down with someone from those four and have a good old chat with one of them, or at least one of them, that would be amazing. But yeah, if there's any other breweries on the list, guys, that you'd be interested in having or hearing from, future plans, stuff like that, what they're up to, let us know, and we'll try and chat to them. But Hofmeister is organised. We're talking to Hofmeister at the weekend. That's going to be incredible. Well excited about that.
It's going to be awesome. We're like proper little excited kids. I can't wait. So Rich J Mills, he's going to see us on Saturday for a band one. We will save you a band one, my friend.
Go on,
Not
Rich.
a problem. I'm so excited. Today I had to pop up to the brewery briefly. I was ringing the brewery and I couldn't get hold of anybody. And I'm sat here. I've got the boys here at home, and I'm like, what do I do? And I tried for about an hour. Couldn't get any response from the brewery whatsoever. Jumped in the car, went up there, went in. Electricians are in, and they're putting all new light fittings up, and they've turned all the electric off, so none of the phones work. So I had all these visions of like Mike stuck in a tank, and Steve's tried to rescue him, and he's died as well. It was awful. So I ended up legging it up there, but it was fine. But they did have band one on the bar. They had a little bit that they had spare, so they stuck it on the bar to try it, and they were like, "Go on, try some." I was like, not this early in the afternoon, but
too early.
Yeah. Sobieski says he got his NHS vaccination letter today. I only ordered it on Thursday last week, so there you go. I'm gonna jab you in the rear with it.
Phil's just said Hawkshead Brewery. Really like their stuff, dude. I will message them now.
I had some Hawkshead the other day.
Like, what's up, Hawkshead? Your boy post beer review.
It's all kicking off between Phil and Goldrake. Everybody, yeah, we've all got jabs. I've had my jabs, luckily. So
second one Wednesday morning, the day before the festival starts. Bit of a risk, but I'll just drink through it. It's fine.
So Jim says, "Is the pool goose yours?" Of course it is. I nearly did the live. If it had been not thunderstorm, I was going to do the live from the pool.
Should have done. Just laid out there. It's like, is it?
Yeah. Just drinking beer from a can. So yeah, this Casey, will you pass me the beer swan? Beer swan, Paul swan, the beer swan.
The beer swan.
No, this one. I think he needs to be in shot. What's his name?
Swanee.
It needs a name, Casey. Sally. It's Sally the Swan. There she is.
Sally the Swan.
Do you want to see my beer holder that I use in the pool?
Got it.
So it fits a can in perfectly, and then it floats.
Unicorn for whole beers. That is awesome.
Right,
That is awesome.
That could be me tonight.
there we go. That's about right. There we go. Oh no, she's a bit camera shy. Come on, love. Come on, love. The people that have tuned in for an education on Brew London, and there you go.
That's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to do.
Me and Sally having a beer here. You know what, love?
Sally getting involved. 2 more beers, I'll be all over that like a rash. Come here, Sally.
If you Nightbot says if you've lost your mind and there's nothing else on YouTube, feel free to subscribe to Lord Brewing Code.
Do the thumbs up thing as well. Do that.
Oh yeah, we haven't done any thumbs up. If you're in the chat,
give it
and you feel generous, and you really wanted to tune in and watch a grown bearded man and his inflatable swan, give it a thumbs up. Oh dear, I'm getting eaten by a fly as well. One on the Saturday will be epic, I bet, as people get rid of their beer. Yeah, well, it's true. So on the Saturday, we don't really want to take any of our beer back with us if we can help it. We will do, but apparently, quite often, the local pubs come in and on the Saturday, and they'll give you their phone number, and they'll say anything you've got left, we'll come and pick it up. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, so that's going to be a good one. Stan the Man says, I've got 3 days, 12 hours, 3 days of 12-hour days left and 7 days of 12-hour nights. And then I'm going to drink myself into coma. Oh, bless you, man. Oh, man, it's hardcore, that is. 12-hour days and then 12-hour nights. Oh no, I've lost where I am.
Yeah, I got it, Phil. I just read that, man. That's awesome. Hofmeister have got to be the most like out there brewery that I've spoken to. They're just like, yeah, man, come and meet us, come and chat with us. We'd love to have a talk with you. I'd love to have a beer with you. That's all you want to hear, isn't it? Really, from a brewery. That's insane. So yeah, really looking forward to meeting them.
The bets are all on Simon getting leathered first. I'll tell you what, don't you think it would be funny if we get a night where you and me end up having to carry him home?
just dragging him. Just his feet dragging behind, just like that. His legs are terrain. By the end of the time, he can tell the front of his shoes have gone.
It's when he wakes up in the morning. I had this years ago. I woke up and the toes were missing off my trainers, off my Adidas. No, they were Puma Monzas. And I'd been dragged all the way home, and the suede had gone, and my toes were exposed.
Oh,
no.
Brutal.
Yeah, it was
brutal.
I've lost where I was in the comments because I'm
hoping we get the weather. If the weather's good next weekend, I will wear the Adidas. I will wear the suede this weekend. That weekend, sorry. Otherwise, it's leather. It's got to be leather.
Was it? As Alan said, someone make me a mod. I feel naked without a spanner. I thought you were a mod, Alan. I could have sworn I'd made you a mod ages ago. I can't. Well, this laptop I've just recently redone with a new, fresh thing of Windows because I lost all the all the Windows functions went. So I'm a little bit nervous if I open another window and try and upload YouTube that I might kill it, but I will definitely give you a spanner. So yeah, Neil Long, how are you, Sauce Boss? Paul, what's the first beer you're going to sink at Brew London?
Ooh, if I'm honest, I've got like a short list. Because John's bringing Bandon Car down on cask, and I'm really, really looking forward to that. So that is one of the first beers I want to have. I want Vocation Life and Death. I don't know if they're bringing it down in keg or cask. I'd imagine it'd be keg.
Yeah.
I'm hoping Vocation Life, because I've never actually had a pint of it. I've only ever had it from a can. And it's been one of my favourite IPAs for years. I would love to get a Vocation Life and Death IPA. I want a Budvar lager fresh off the keg, and I want Hofmeister Weizen. Those 4 beers are the 4 beers in particular I'm really, really, really looking forward to. Really
Nice.
So yeah, so Hofmeister, Budvar, Location, and Brandon Carr from you guys. They're the 4 pints I have to have. That'll be first day.
The Brandon Carr's got such a following. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Caitlyn Jenner is not my daughter, John. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know who she is. I have no idea. We love a good beer. Caitlyn's now your daughter. I've never dreamed I'd ever hear someone say that. Oh dear. Oh man. Salty Popcorn says, as long as takeaway noodles are available, Simon will be good. Who doesn't like a good takeaway noodle? That's what I say. Please, please, please do a quick live tomorrow night. Why tomorrow night? Crumbo Beard Breadman will be doing it from holiday, which will be even more exciting. That'd be pretty cool. It says Simon. I think I already showed that. The worst beer ever. Worst beer ever has to be Carling, Bud Light, and Foster's. You drink it though. Richie loves it. To be honest, Boris turns up tomorrow. What you putting in his pint? Oh no, there's a question. Well, I'll just give him a beer. I would treat him like anybody else. I'm a man of. There's not many people that annoy me to the point where our local MP, I wouldn't serve him, but not our one for Colne Valley, but the Huddersfield guy. Not a nice man. There's lots of stuff about Carling. No, let's keep off the politics because we can't be doing with that. The Hoff Hells is top quality. Did it in one day. Oh yeah. Did you have it on a machine or something? Did you have it on your Perfect Draft, Paul? Is it Perfect Draft? What's machine you got?
I just bought a keg. I just bought a keg of it. The range on the sub is at the moment. They've got like a good range of beers, but they haven't added anything for ages. You know,
Oh, really?
Some new beers in there. You know, they bought Soul back, which is all right. It's better in the sub than it is in the bottle, but you know, it's like want some new stuff really. So.
I understand that Cassell's from New Zealand will have some of their cask beer there. Ooh, a bit of Kiwi beer. Do you know what's really interesting? So we wanted to. Obviously, we're pushing hard with keg beer at the moment and cans, and we're very good at cask. We've always been good at cask, and we in fact did a brew off against Magic Rock in Leeds at the Victoria Hotel, and we absolutely smashed them on cask. So we have good cask beer. It's just so happens that we haven't got enough keg beer in stock, so we're going to be more cask heavy for this show. And we were like, I'm in and ahhing whether that was a good thing, but that's just what we've got. So we're going to have 3 hand pulls, and we've got a rack of 6 beers, and we will be changing it up. And we've got some of the beers that you guys will never have had before, like Expedition Blonde. She is my new barmaid.
I've even got my t-shirt on that says it's beer time.
Ah, yeah.
I mean, it's actually Paul's t-shirt, but it doesn't fit him, so I stole it.
Don't fit me.
Yeah. Oh.
I just walked around dressed like beer.
So Lids was meant to be coming down with me, and she wanted to hang out with you, Abs. But it's looking like our babysitter situation has gone to pot because they've all got to isolate. So yeah, so they're not coming. Lids is not coming. Oh, behave.
What are you going to do? 3 nights in London without a wife? John, your reputation.
I've got a reputation to uphold. No, it's going to be good fun. I'm just, Lids was like, I'm going to tell Abby to keep an eye on you. I was like, Like,
So I did say, just keep an eye on me. I'm fine. I'm fine.
it's just mean. Castle from New Zealand, Sobieski. When we go, you need to come and get us, and then we'll go and try that New Zealand beer together. I'll be well up for that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Enjoyed the pills and the wines. Not as good as Simon made out, in my opinion, but good, but not 10. Okay, fair enough. I mean, this is the thing, David. Everything's subjective, isn't it? Like, there's beers like, right, I'm drinking, and I bought this ages ago, and I found that I really enjoyed it. And look at the racing on the glass; it's fantastic. And it's cheap as chips. So yeah, if it floats your boat, if Sally the Swan thinks it's all right, do you think it's all right, Sally? Yeah, Sally likes it. It's all good.
I thought it was a flamingo.
The flamingos.
I saw the pink. I
It's a
could see
swan.
the pink, and I saw the white, and I thought it was the other way around. Got ya. It's a swan. Where's our mascot? It's in the bowl right there.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, man.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, Chamon.
We got Colonel Sanders. I need to get him.
Colonel Sanders is our mascot.
There he is.
With his wee beady eyes.
Colonel Sanders. Who wants KFC now, right?
No, I'm on
Bucket.
a chicken kebab.
Not after the other night.
He's our
I know that
hero.
was Uber.
He's our hero. We love Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders, our
We
hero.
My hero. I love him, and it's always delicious. Fried chicken.
When it arrives.
Yeah.
Adrian Woolley, how you doing? Oh, Adrian, if you're coming to Brew London, just to let you know that some of the Drive Tribe and Food Tribe guys are coming. Sally, will you sit still? You're doing me head in, love.
James May coming. We need James May to come.
I know, I've tried.
Get him down there. Get James May in. You never know.
I took a wild guess at his email address as well and input
Let's have it right. If
What
James
do you
May.
do, like james.may at hotmail.co.uk?
James
Yeah.
he just walks in, doesn't he? He just strolls in. And we'll have him. We'll have an interview with James May, have a couple of beers with him.
I was chatting with them about him, like, doing something commercially with us, and they said, well, whatever it is, it would start in 6 figures. I was like,
Wow.
yeah, I was like, holy crap. Yeah.
Another world, doesn't it? It's another world.
I can say that.
So you want to talk to me? That's $100 grand, mate.
Turn up
Minimum.
to work and go to all these patients and go, before I come through the door, it's going to cost you 6 figures.
It's another world, mate.
Then
I'm just gonna keep stalking him. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll be like, look, James, I'm not stalking you, but I really like your new curtains and your sofa.
But you get past the agents, you get past the company and all that. He's just a man. He's just a
He's
man.
a really nice guy. He's a genuine bloke.
Love it. Love it.
Lad, sorry, it should be. Which breweries are going to be queuing up?
We need an award
but
every year.
You don't always stand on the same side every time.
Do
You
we not?
switch it around.
Do we switch it up a little bit? Yeah, we need to have
Ants
the.
and Dex always stand on the same side.
Is it true? Who's what side is what?
Ants on the right, isn't it? No,
But
hold
don't
on.
be on the left.
Ants on
Deck.
the left if you're looking at him, and Dex on the
And
right.
deck.
But if you're,
And deck.
isn't it? If you are Ant, you're on
Ant.
the right.
Deck. Yeah.
Is that right?
Who's taller, Paul? I don't actually know who's taller out of us two. I can't remember.
I was going to say.
How
That,
tall are you, John?
man, you met you once.
5'11"?
Oh, Paul's taller
I'm
than
6'1".
Yeah, you're taller than me. Then.
John's half an inch taller than me. How dare he?
Unbelievable.
And especially when I put my heels on over.
Which I've heard he's bringing. He's bringing.
I'll get my stilettos out then, shall I?
He's bringing. He's bought his mini skirt. He's heard the weather's going to be good.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's,
Muckle Brewery.
flowing. He's made that up. He's made that up as Rich.
You're a muckle brewery.
Muckle.
It's like watching the new series of Vikings.
Drink your beer and other stuff. Gold Drake's in. I didn't realise Gold Drake was in. Hello, Sam.
Oh, Gold Drake, he's a legend, isn't he, Gold Drake?
What city are you in today, Gold Drake? Does he know? Does he know?
Crumbly bread.
Could
bread
you?
man wants to know. Our man Tom.
The bottom of the fridge for me.
Get me a beer, love. Get me a beer. Crumbo bread man. Our man Tom. Out in Scotland. Oh. He wants to know what content to expect, and can we take the pool videos?
I want to do as much content as I can. Definitely the first couple of days. The Saturday, we're meeting a lot of you guys, so we'll record as much of that as we can. Are we going to do a live stream? Or we want to try and do a live stream, don't we?
I'd like to have a go, and my thought is what would be really cool is if one of us kind of stays near the bar or near an area, and then the other like two go out with their phones and then drop in on StreamYard.
Yeah,
like we're talking to so and so, we're talking to so and so. But I know these things are a great idea until you try and do them. Yeah, and we don't know what we
don't know what the sound's going to be like. We don't know what it's going to be like moving around. It's supposed to be 3,500 a day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Capacity. So we'll see. But there's going to be tunes playing in the evening. They've got DJs doing sets and stuff. So it's going to be John's going to be throwing some shapes, circles, squares.
Yeah, mainly circles because I'm quite round.
It's going to be fun shape. So yeah, we will do as much as we can, and we do want to do a live stream. We just need to see how it works. If we can find an area where it will allow us to do it, but yeah, we've got a lot of ideas, so we're going to do as much as we can.
Absolutely, and Alamede needs to do some live streams as well. I'd love him to do some live streams. That'd be awesome.
100%.
B by Bopper B Bobs. Don't even talk about women called Sally.
Don't talk about women called Sally, bloody women.
Sally oh no, I've done that thing I've done again where I've pressed it and now I can't find where the smeg I am in the comments. Am I that far behind? Are we that? We are that far behind. Okay. He knows this one when he sees one. Paul, you have asked Hoffmeister. They seem cool. They mentioned me in a comment, which I have sent you.
Phil sent me a screenshot of the chat he had with them. So, yeah, they are there. We're going to be chatting with them. It's going to be a good life. Thank you.
Warlords and PBR announced when live feeds. Ah, there they are. There they are.
It's a Czech lager. Yes.
Nice. Yeah, well, honestly, I would just say keep an eye on our social. It'll be a bit like tonight where we'll just have to play it by ear, and also we might drop in on some Instagram lives. We might do all sorts of stuff ad hoc. It might even be like jump on a live for 15 minutes talking to somebody, and then that's it. You know, it might be stuff where we can't interact with you as well. We might not be able to read all the comments. We just might be messing around. So we just don't know. Honestly, I have no idea what's going to go on, but it's going to be good fun. Excuse me, I burped. Hope Brew London goes well. Would have been there, but Sheffield Beacons.
That's it. My mum's not watching.
Good old Sheffield.
John burp. That's it. My mum's not watching John anymore.
Yeah. Burp. Got to have a burp in there. Rude not to. Done with virtue at the guns. Drop the guns. Need some of that. Need some slime. Need some slime.
You need to walk into a library and shout, "Bogies!
Bogies!" Yeah, we should do that at some point at the festival to shout out bogies.
Bogies.
Bogies. Posh bogies though. Bogies. They're northern bogies. Bogies. Bogies.
We can always change the background for better. You know,
dinosaurs. Yes.
It's a look. It's a Brew London dinosaur. Might add.
It is.
Can you imagine this? But I actually sent the link to Brew London to see if they wanted to come on, and they probably have watched this. And if they come on, they see some dinosaurs drinking beer. Might not do me any favors, really.
Definitely put them off.
Yeah, I'll put it back to that.
Back to that. We love you. Come watch us, Brew London. Come join us and have a chat about beer and stuff.
Yeah, and they're really cool guys as well. Jack, bless him, I've driven him mad over the last few days. And Chris, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a tiny brewery. No one's ever heard of us, but can I have this? Would you mind if we did that? You know, when we said you're only allowed 6 people, I've got 21.
Come in.
Is that how many you've got?
No, we've got 14.
14, isn't it? Was it 17?
17 of them.
So you've gone from 6 to 17.
Yeah.
You got that one out.
They're very patient with me. That's all I'll say. They've been really good.
Did you just can I add another person? Can I just add one more?
That's pretty much what. But they've been great. They've been absolutely great. I am completely lost as to where we are in the comments now. So
you were talking about.
That was it. It was the Dick and Dom of beer without the guns.
Voodoo Ranger. Let me reach out to Voodoo Ranger.
Oh.
Voodoo Ranger.
There's also Overtone. Yeah, they're pretty cool. There's loads. There's going to be loads, isn't there? There's loads I don't recognise, and there's probably a load of people that are looking at us going, who the hell are Lord Brewing Co? I have no idea who they are. And they might, unfortunately, Google me and then find us doing this live stream and think, that is a brewery owner with an inflatable swan.
I mean, I think they'll come over to Lord's Brewing and go, who's that really sexy blonde that's pouring beers?
I'll be like, it's me.
Clearly not. Ginger.
It's me. It's me, that is.
Overtone. Do that with them.
Neil says, my favourite beer from Hawkshead is their 5-hop golden ale. It's fantastic.
Where's that?
That one there. Look, Neil Long says, 5-hop golden ale.
Golden ale. There you go. There's a reference.
Beautiful.
A big fan of your golden ale. Never tried it.
I'd love to have gone to Brew London, but they would not let me out the secure unit.
It's all right. I'll come and break you out.
Yeah, we get you out. Paul's coming down.
It's not going well for Simon on this chat. Simon will be pissed before he opens the front door.
Everyone's betting on Simon getting battered first. Everyone.
No, I handle it more than he can.
Oh, I love it.
He's got it.
Well, actually, I don't know. I've never seen you.
I've never drunk with the guy. I've never met the guy. It's the first time I've ever met Simon, so it's going to be odd. Yeah.
No, he's all right. He's a legend. He's such a nice guy. When I've met him in person, he's always made me feel at home and relaxed. So yeah, he's great. I'm just looking forward to it. He messaged earlier and he's like, I can't wait. We'll have such a laugh. It's going to be great fun.
Please.
So shake his eyebrows off.
Wait, is Mel coming?
Mel's coming, but she's bringing the kids. So what's happened is they couldn't get a holiday. And we'd already booked the hotel room as a family room anyway. So I just said, well, bring Mel and the kids, and at least they can go out and have a wander around London.
Yeah, make the most of it.
Yeah. So they're going to have because they were meant to go to Italy, and because of all the stuff, it all got cancelled. So it was a nice chance for Lord's Brewing Co to do something nice.
You don't want to go to Italy anyway, Barson.
Yeah, they strangle footballers and kick them in the groin.
That's still, mate. Don't get me started. I'm not a football fan, but that flipping winds me up.
Why? Did he get angry?
Bloody eye ties.
Neil Long, not had that. For me, if I was going to Brew London, the first beer would be Silver Spur, one very special beer. Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
I
oh,
do love you, Captain. You're such
special,
a
mate.
nice
Special beer.
if Simon falls asleep right on his head, I love the pinter.
I love the pinter.
Uh,
Oh, great.
I want to try Budvar Dark again. I haven't had it in years.
Right on his face.
I've never had Budvar Dark.
But beautiful beer. Beautiful beer. That's a great shout, Sobieski. If they've got that on keg or cask for that matter, I'll be all over that. Lovely beer.
Mum's if they've only got it in cans.
Yeah, I probably won't waste my time. It's a good beer, but I'm not. If they're coming down to Brew London, I expect it to run through a line into a glass. I don't want them to just give me a can. Do you know what I mean? I'll be a bit gutted if they did that.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Crumbo Beard Breadman says, Tom says, oh, we're doing the Friday live, but open invitation if you guys are free. It depends on how much beer I drink tonight as to whether I come on the live tomorrow.
We should be sober, but if you kick off about 5 o'clock, we might be all right by then.
I mean, clearly you guys wouldn't be very good at like New Year's resolutions because you said you weren't going to drink until Brew London.
John did.
And now you're drinking.
Me?
Me?
Me? I never said anything like that. I haven't had a beer for like
You did say
well over 10 days.
that's pretty good. That is pretty good.
That last live that we did was when I had some beer.
That was a while ago.
And then last night I was sat in the pool like a giant toddler, and I had a couple of cans of Asahi.
With Sally.
That's that, Sally.
Me and Sally. Didn't we,
Sally one.
We had a few beers together.
Oh,
These,
Daniel.
yeah. There's a song called Sneaking Sally Down the Alley by Robert Palmer. There you go. That's the tune. Yeah, we might book in, Tom. Might book in.
Sneaking Sally down the alley.
How do you know that there's a song that's got that name? You just search.
I tell you, right? Okay. I'm going to tell you why I know there's a tune called that. There was a game called Driver back in the day.
Yeah, good game.
And the soundtrack to Driver was brilliant. And on the radio station, one of the tracks was Sneaking Sally Down the Alley by Robert Palmer. And it's just such an epic tune. And it's on my liked playlist. So that's why I know that there's a song called...
There's a song called Bring Sally Out.
Yeah, the one from God in 60 Seconds.
Yeah.
Good film. That's a good film.
60 Seconds, great film. Great film.
There's like competitions on that now where you do like a press up challenge.
Giddy Brownell or Sam Midgey?
Sam Midgey, what do you not drink of any? What do you not drink?
Budweiser, something else.
Having a pint with Hofmeister. We're all going to be having a pint with Hofmeister. It's going to be good, that.
It's going to be epic. Goldrake, yeah, I'm definitely doing that. Phil Smith, good man. Hi, Abby, said David.
Are we that far behind? Hi.
Don't forget, Abby, serve me first, lol.
You got to get there first, Phil.
Guten Tag, Abby. Gosh, we are 15 miles behind. You know you're in a good relationship when you share each other's clothes. Not their pants.
I don't share. I just take.
She steals.
No, I don't steal. I take.
She's a close stealer.
I take.
Close
I never return.
Yeah, that as well.
Sobieski says, I'm going to go through all of your car scale at Brew London. I'm really looking forward to it.
Good
It is good. We need Phil Smith on camera. We do.
100%. 100%. Phil, Sobieski, David Wilson, all coming on camera.
See, look, he knows. It's like the same size. It's bigger than your head.
Rather than opening multiple cans, just pour them in one glass at once. Job done.
It's too heavy, though.
Job done.
It's too heavy.
It's the future.
It's a man. It's for men.
Goldrake, stop it, lol. Oi, Stephen Russell's in the house. How you doing, Stephen? That's when you're all together. Who is Ging Gang and Ghoulie?
I'll be Ghoulie. I don't know who that is, but I'll be Ghoulie.
King Gang Ghoulie.
You may see me on camera this weekend with Scott and Wanda. Oh, yeah, you're going to Warrior. What was it? Scott called it today. Yeah, but it's not Warrior because it's not. It's not on the boat anymore.
Why is it?
Yeah, Warehouse Fest.
Not on the boat no more. It's in a warehouse instead.
Was it on a boat?
It's supposed to be on a boat.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know why it's not.
Why is it not on a boat?
I don't know why it's not on the boat, but it's in a warehouse.
I need another beer. So, Paul, I'm at Phil Smith at this comment. If you carry on, I'll leave this comment up so you know where we're at. And I'm going to go and get another beer. Is that all right?
Yeah, he's all right. Get yourself topped up, son. Get topped up.
Jesus, are we that far behind?
Are you that far behind? I've been reading the ones at the bottom. How far is he behind? There we go. Christ almighty.
Oh, can we not click on it?
No. Yeah, so Phil, likely going to be on camera this weekend because he is at Warehouse Fest with Scott and Wanda. That is going to be good fun. That's going to be good fun. Goldrake says, Sobieski spent 70 quid on jam, bro. Like, oh my God, Goldrake, sort it out, son. Sort it out. Stan said, "Why said your hair is looking cool, Abby?"
Oh, thanks. I've just had a shower, so it's wet.
It's looking cool because it's wet. There you go. Pearl is the top beer. Love that beer. So Captain Meat. George is in. Hello, George. Hi, guys and girl. Have a great one. Sipping on the Estrella Dam. Having said that, Spanish beers in Spain are stronger and better than the ones in the UK. End this weird low ABV culture in Britain. I'm totally with you, George. Totally with you on that one, mate. Totally with you.
Goldrake says, Phil Smith, we especially need you on camera.
Especially. Rich says, always want a KFC. I agree, Jimmy. He's back. He's back. Goldrake Blues are never worth the money. Spend it on proper clobber instead. Dave says, John, have you packed Sobieski's prizes for Brew London? Good shout.
Yes, and he's already had some. I sent him some as well.
Have you? Oh, there you go.
George, briefly, did you read this one?
I read that one. Yeah, George, thank you for joining us, mate.
Welcome. I'm not. I don't recognise you. So
I've been on that. I've been on the Mahu this evening. Thoroughly enjoying it. So yeah, Estrella, Barcelona, Mahu, Madrid, rivals. Perla is on the Perla.
I'm representing the Polish Dzień dobry.
Captain Meat's a fan. He's a fan.
All right, John's going to turn around in a second and say, I don't know where we are with the comments.
That is completely true.
You got to, no, further down. One below that.
I always want KFC,
there
Rich says. Yeah, it's tasty stuff.
I don't know if I can eat that now, but.
Wow.
Christ almighty.
I want it.
Something died on your plate.
Speaking of food, John's eating and I'm hungry.
It's a kebab. It's a kebab, people. I don't know whether I'm ready to eat it, though. I shall pick at it. I'll eat my chips as I go.
Pick at it. Snack at it. Right. Ooh. Abby's cooking. Abby's doing grub.
Oh, look at the state of that.
Forgot it. Big enough. Phil says, I agree. Don't have the money. Have you packed Sobieski? Yeah. Candace Rolf Harris. Blah, 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 blah. Bristol Tourist, Brewbury, Newcastle. Google it. Sup, homies. Square Table Degenerates podcast is in.
Hello, Square Table.
How you doing, dude? How's things in Ohio? Hope you're well. Are you blazing up as we speak? I bet you are.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Well, that's it, Fred. We've done some bangers. We did some bangers. This month, super cool collab shades. Yeah, man, get some shades. Get your shades. Get your t-shirts. We got Brew London t-shirts coming out, haven't we?
We have. I think we'll get them tomorrow.
Happy days. Happy days. But we're bringing them down as well. So if you come down, we're selling them there as well. I don't know why I keep waving. We're bringing them down as well.
And we had a load of stickers turn up today.
Stickers. Love stickers. Well, our window
Oh,
stickers. Where are we at? Rarens. Rarens? All right.
To see a beautiful sight, people.
No. Yeah.
This is like, jog on.
That's a dynamite and chips. Class again.
Yes, Eric knows. Eric knows. Cheers to you, buddy. Cheers to you.
Who are you talking to? How far are we down?
Mate, I'm right at the bottom. You're miles behind. I'm right at the bottom. I'm reading the new ones.
Oh, here we go. That one there.
That one there. That one.
The original Budweiser, the proper one.
I'm trying to reach out to Budvar, get an interview with them. Stephen Russell says, can't wait to meet you at Brew London and prove to my missus that you all exist rather than the reason she thinks to drink more beer on a Saturday. Love it. Love it.
What the hell are you reading that?
It's just, I'm above you now. You've missed a load of messages, to be fair.
Oh, you just told me you were at the bottom.
I was at the bottom. I was reading ones at the bottom. Some of your comments are great. Jim says, I suspect Paul will wake up Saturday morning with a swinging headache with a half-eaten chicken in his beard. Yeah, that's quite possible. That is quite possible. Yeah, Corvo, hello. Not seen that name before. Bought a keg of Hofmeister Hells for the Euro final. So I'll talk about that. Great beer, though. It is a lovely, lovely lager in it. Really, really good. Hello. Been to Eden Project Zipwire today. Drinking their Eden beers tonight. I didn't know they had beers. That's awesome. That's awesome. Balcony. Oh, he's got the pictures on the Discord. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Flipping what? Go away. Unbelievable.
You really was.
Hello, Red, how are you?
Seems too early. I've been to the Eden Project. Very cool. Very cool. But I never went to the Zipwire bit, though. As I wasn't there.
Are they using Eden Project to work out how to terraform on, like, Mars and the moon?
Maybe. If they can house plants in there from other parts of the country, then probably taking that to another level, aren't they? Somewhere in the world.
Crazy. I've just watched a series called Snowpiercer.
All right.
On Netflix. It didn't have very good ratings, but it's got Sean Bean in it, so that's, you know, he's a legend. And yeah, so basically, Snowpiercer's like this massive train, 10 miles long.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just in tumble dry. Washing machine. Let me you keep chatting. I'm going to mute the mic for a second. How do I mute the mic?
I wouldn't worry about it. It's fine.
I just say, because you're the host, I can't mute the mic.
It's fine. It's fine. So yeah, I started watching Snowpiercer, and it's all like this idea of being on a train. It's the end of the world, and it's just doing laps, and it's crazy. But it made me think of the Eden Project and like what it could possibly be like if a group of people went to Mars, and what would it be like up there? And yeah, insane. It's insane. Phil, I remember. Yeah, Phil did win the. Yeah, it's true. Rusco, hello. How are you?
How you doing, sir?
Rusco from Rusco and Disco's beer reviews.
Love it. Ring the merciless, Rusco.
Dibble says bad news. I'm here. Dibble is never bad news that you're here.
Get him out. Get him out. We did. Hope you well, dude. What are we saying?
Oh,
What are we drinking?
I used to love Red Dwarf. Was it on Channel 4 on or Channel 2?
Channel 2, isn't it? BBC 2, Red Dwarf.
Was it on a like a Friday night or something?
Yeah, I think it was. BBC 2, definitely BBC 2. Thursday night, Red Dwarf. We've got back to Jurassic Era episode of Red Dwarf. Character distracts the T-Rex with a black glove.
Near that. That's a local chap. Hi, Phil. I should switch accounts. I'm back.
Hey! Now we know who it is. Now it makes sense.
Makes sense. Hi, Paul. Just went. Oh, right. Okay. Have I read it? Have we read this? Have we read?
A bit like the thing they do at the O2 then, because I was asking him how it works. 60 meters long goes right across top of all the domes. Had my eyes closed most of the way. I'm not surprised. If you're looking down, you can see right through those, can't you? That'd be a bit of a head mesh up.
Can you imagine if you crashed and fell through the dome?
Rather not. That's probably what all the people up there are thinking. It's like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. I walked on the top of White Hart Lane, the Spurs, the new Spurs ground, at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and you can walk on the roof, but there's a bit where the roof turns to glass, so you can see right underneath you, and it's for a few seconds your brain is like, nah. It makes your legs go all wobbly. It's like, I shouldn't be able to walk on this. It was really weird. Very, very cool, but very weird.
Oh man, stop that!
You're
going to pay me all the money in the world to do that.
It was good fun.
It's Sterling Breeze. I emailed you today. How you doing?
Sterling Breeze. This sounds like a name of a horse.
No, it's an epic name though. Sterling. No, we're not doing Hopper Grass again. That's it. It's done and dusted.
God.
Yep.
Scrapped. Thrown in the bin.
Yeah. It is no more.
Outrageous.
But you can get. We're going to release a whole load of new polykeg beers along with cans that match. So that's what's coming. We've also got a new. Excuse me, my wife's looking at me with raised eyebrows. So I'm talking with my mouth open, full of food.
In trouble for that.
She's literally looking at me like. Yeah, so we've got some new beers coming out. We've got a new American IPA, a 4.2 in cask, called Ape Nation, which is to do with the AMC apes. Which, if you guys watching know anything about, basically, we're trying to short squeeze Citadel. So yeah, and then we've got some other beers coming in the pipeline, but we're not going to announce them until after Brew London. So yeah, that's where it is at the moment, Sterling Breeze. So no more Hopper Grass, unfortunately.
Damn shame. We're all right. I'm all right anyway. I think John's all right. He's got food. He's all right. So yeah. I'm all right. I'm getting through the beer.
Balancing with hiccups, though.
Yeah, he got hiccups as well. Love it. So he's stuffing his face with chips, hiccuping. He might die on camera right now. This could be a struggle.
That'd be unfortunate, wouldn't it? Watermelon. Oh, I love watermelon. Apparently, if you get a cucumber and put sugar on it, it tastes like watermelon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why did I hear that recently? Someone told me that literally like yesterday. Apparently it's true.
So an ice cube with sugar on it. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Cucumbers,
You basically get your cucumber,
Oh,
you
cucumber.
shave the skin off it.
But someone literally said that to me yesterday, and apparently it worked.
Yeah. So you take the skin off it, and then you sprinkle sugar on it, and then eat the cucumber, and it tastes like watermelon.
That wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me.
Have you got a cucumber in your fridge now?
Yes.
Have we?
We have, haven't we?
No, I don't think we have.
Oh, we finished them. Oh, I thought we had. Apparently we ain't.
Or we don't eat them, and then they go.
Will we?
We have.
I don't know.
We try it.
Don't try.
I want to try it. Liz has told us we have cucumber in the fridge.
There you go.
We're going to try it.
Got to do it. Got to do the experiment. It's got to be done now.
We're going to give it a go. We're going to find out if this is a true lie or it's real life.
Yeah. It's true. Like,
Is it? Run out of beer tonight. He's on the gin. Oh, dangerous midweek gin.
It's on the gin.
Ooh.
Hi, John and Paul. Got your beers, John. Much appreciated. Boom. Boom. Got some beers. What beers did you get? What beers did you? Let's skip after chats. Oh, Kev Sugar's he's got the amp. He's got the amp. He's got
Kev,
the amp.
I just lost where we're at. As soon as there's so many comments, if I
This is
press
great.
that,
Just talk about
Right.
yourself.
I don't know where we're at.
Hi. Hi, Thomas.
Hello.
Oh, that was. Hi, Tom. How you doing, buddy?
We love Tom. What a guy. What a guy.
We do love it. It's Beavertown, mate. It's Beavertown. So if you like Beavertown, you're in luck. But yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's fresh. At least you can say that. They got their own on-site brewery, so that's pretty good. Drinking Gamma Ray before the football is a novelty. Fresh back Gamma Ray before the game is a novelty. I'll give it that.
Wow.
But
They've
yeah,
actually got a brewery at the place.
Beavertown have their own brewery at the stadium. Yeah.
Mental. Here we go. Right. Cucumber.
Oh, you gone for it? Oh, sugar on it. Oh, here we go.
Go on then, I'll sit with you.
Right. Me, Liz, and Sally. Right. Let's do this thing. I'm gonna dip it.
What are you saying?
You just tastes like cucumber with sugar.
It tastes like cucumber. with sugar in it.
Covered in sugar. Who did this?
It's quite nice, but it doesn't taste like watermelon.
No, it doesn't.
I'm not sure if I've ever.
There you go.
I'm not sure if I've ever eaten watermelon, so
Watermelon just tastes like water.
just tastes like water.
No,
Just tastes like watermelon.
No, not for you.
it
It's nice.
is a little bit watermelony, but a little bit.
A little bit, not enough though.
Watermelon's just water. So is cucumber.
Watermelon must have its own distinct flavour though. You can't just taste the water, can it?
Mm.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like watermelon.
No.
But it tastes like cucumber with sugar on it.
Shocking.
There you go. You heard it here first. We tried it.
There you go.
My money's on Sterling Breeze this weekend.
Yeah, I've got a bet on Sterling Breeze. Each way.
Maybe I should switch accounts too. I think it may not contain nuts or something. May contain nuts is his other account. Big up the Harrow Massive.
Harrow Massive.
Is Dibble again. May contain nuts. There you go.
They contain nuts. There you go. So now I know now. Chris is in. Hello, Chris. Chris, how are you? How are you doing? How are you doing? Are you well? Surviving? I'm assuming if you check, you're not in hospital.
I haven't seen anything of Chris. He's been very quiet. Mind you, I've been off the
He's
interweb.
He's not been well. He's not been well, Chris, bless him.
Oh. Well, Chris, we hope you're back on it, mate.
Yeah.
We were talking about this.
Make beer great again. Oh dear.
Well, we were saying because we were talking about Brewdog with their comment about opening their new Brewdog bar in Huddersfield, that they were bringing craft beer to Huddersfield, and we were like so tempted to do something. So it's down by the university, but the place that they picked, no one has ever made that bar work, ever.
That
You reckon
one,
we're going to do it?
It'll never work. Miss you guys lately. Good to see you both. Hi, Marwood, Whitnell. How are you? Jimmy Guitarist says, Chris.
Jimmy!
You all right, Paul?
Harry, hello, son. Look at that picture.
No, that picture's horrendous. And brilliant.
I love that.
What were you watching? Johnny English the other day at school, weren't you?
yeah. Second one, I think it is.
Johnny English too. Harrow Massive. Now, there's a term I've not heard in a long time.
Harrow Massive.
Why the inflatable swan? Well, why not?
Why
This
not?
is Sally, by the way.
It's summer. It's summer. Inflatable swans have rights too.
Have we told the story
Grab the
yet?
avocado. Right. Oh,
Dinosaur wasn't available to go out to go for the swan. Yeah.
Yeah, we should have got a dinosaur.
we've also got an avocado.
It's an avocado.
It's an avocado.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It's an avocado.
Yeah. She's like, could be your background.
Avocados.
Sometimes you just gotta have an inflatable swan in your life.
It's like, I'm not a fan of avocado either. Even guacamole with Mexican food, I'm not a fan of it.
I hate avocado. It's horrid.
Weird, isn't it? It's a weird thing.
Micah was the funniest with avocado.
Oh yeah.
So
He really wanted to
he
try
really
it.
wanted to try it, and it looks good, doesn't it? Avocado looks good. You can't
Does
say it doesn't. And he took. I was like, Mike, I don't think you like it, and he was like, I want to try it.
But it wasn't quite ripe, I
Yeah,
think, as well.
and he
You've gotta
took
eat
it,
it on
he
the right-
scooped it out, and he put it in his mouth,
bit.
massive mouthful. And he was like, like that, and then spat it in the bin, and that was it. And he was like, I said to Mike, when we got the inflatable avocado, I was like, you hate avocado, don't you? He's like, it's evil. That's what he said.
Evil. Guacamole and anything avocado related. Evil.
Phil's off. He's gone.
Really?
Yeah, they make it. We can dip it in
I said goodbye, Phil. I was chatting with Abby, but you know, just saying.
Mustache. He's got work early. Bless him. Bless him.
Dave said hello to Chris. Rasco saying goodbye to Phil. We all say goodbye to Phil. Hi, David. Hope you're well. Chris saying hello to David. Kev C. Sugar is saying, Phil, take care. Have a good one. Good old Kev. Kev's a good one, isn't he? Phil says, cheers, Kev. Wow, that's low. What the heck is that? It's got a supercharger or whatever it is. It's whisked it away. Where's the tequila? Now, I've had some bad nights on tequila. Never again. No, thank you.
Told one of the kids at school about your archery on our honeymoon
Oh,
because
no.
we were doing archery at school today. But with like
Have you heard this story? It's horrific.
I'm not-
our honeymoon, and we decided to book in for an archery lesson, or it wasn't even
Yeah,
a
it was
lesson,
a-
just like a play archery or whatever. But John had had a few too many cocktails at the side of the pool before we went to play archery. So when we got there, what did you do? Like, you shot the arrow so far it went completely opposite direction and
No,
into
no.
the next complex.
No, I applied it, and so I pulled it back like this, and I had it sort of up like that as I was pulling it back.
Oh yeah,
But I'd
and
had a few,
you let go of
and
it.
I let go, and it just went boom, and went into the next complex. Proper arrow.
We pretty much got banned from it,
That was it.
and then yeah.
He was like, "Put
And
that down
This is like a 1 o'clock
in the
in the
afternoon."
afternoon. It wasn't even late.
If that's archery pissed up, that's not a good idea.
Yeah,
No.
and it was proper arrows, not like the plastic, not like what we've got at school, which is just a little suction thing.
Could have killed someone, to be honest.
You could have actually murdered someone.
Yeah.
Could have made
Flipping
someone
what? Cut off.
You did murder someone, didn't you?
a killer. You're a killer. You're Robin Hood.
Some old lady on the other side.
I think it was just like green.
Yeah, I
Bushes
think.
at the other side,
Yeah,
it wasn't-
I think. But yeah, I didn't
Still.
realise. I thought because we just decided that day we'd been doing stuff every day, and we're like, we'll just have a pool day. We'll have a pool day,
And then we forgot.
and we
booked in for
forgot
this
that we
archery.
booked this archery, and I'd been drinking all day from like 10 o'clock. Then I was just like, oh,
Like
I'm Robin Hood.
cocktails, they make them quite strong, don't they? And then because it's hot, you just drink loads because you're thirsty. And
I was like, I'm from near Nottingham. I'll be
free
fine.
drinks.
In Robin Hood.
I met Robin Hood. He's a mate. I know exactly what I'm doing. Exactly what I'm doing.
What soaked watermelon in Malibu? Ooh.
Oh,
Mm,
that sounds good.
that does sound good.
Rum. Rum soaked.
Ah. Ah, bless you, man. Well, you can always give me a ring, bud, if you want to vent. It's all good. Bless you. I'll read that Brewdog story, John. You can simply call a beer craft beer in Huddersfield and leave it in there. It's so tempting. It's so tempting.
They'd do it. They'd do it.
Oh, they would, yeah. Well, it's the fact they were so what's the word? Bombshell. Is that a word? Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. They're like, we're bringing craft beer to Huddersfield. Like, you know, don't worry about Magic Rock or all the other breweries that are
Are they going
Like,
to do
really? Really?
there. Magic Rock going to Brew London? Probably not.
They're not, are they?
I don't think so. Chris, thoughts are with you. Thanks for life. Oh, that's nice. Cheers, Kev. Bye. David's off. See you later, alligator. Anyone want to know what the word avocado means? Yeah, why not?
Avocado. What's it mean?
Stay strong, Chris.
Yeah.
Bless him.
Stay strong, Chris. Keep trucking.
Keep going each day. Just keep going. Cheers, Kevin. I always try and stay strong. It's the only way. Absolutely.
What's up, man? What's up, man?
Bless him.
What's up, man?
Kev, you're such a nice guy. That's what we need. That's what's so nice about this community. Kev and David and everybody. Just, you know, one of us is struggling and everybody else lifts each other up. It's really nice.
It is. You can make someone's day saying something
Yeah.
good. So, you know, do it.
There you go.
Oh, really?
Avocado
Wow.
is domestic bollock, basically. Wow. I think that tastes very good.
The Aztecs were horrible, weren't they?
Don't know, I missed it. I wasn't there.
No, I wasn't there. They had a game
You know.
that they had like 2 goals, and the winner got to die.
Awesome. Awesome. Did you ever see that film Apocalypto? Was that the Aztecs or was that the Mayans? I can't remember now.
No, I don't know. The Mayan people,
I think it was the Mayans.
quite pleasant, nice people.
The Mayans. I can't remember now. If anyone's seen it, the Mel Gibson film, Apocalypto, was that the Aztecs or was that the Mayans? Really good film.
I actually don't know.
Food!
What do you think, Sally? She says she doesn't know either. It's like, she's very quiet, isn't she? She's quite quiet.
Internet's gone poo shit.
Yeah, she's not impressed with Thomas's internet. Do they serve mountain oysters in the UK? What the hell is a mountain oyster?
I don't know what a mountain is. It like a really tall oyster?
A mountain oyster?
Never heard a mountain oyster.
Never heard of a mountain oyster.
I feel like it's something horrendous.
Not a type of oyster.
I think it's some sort of testicle thing.
Since we're talking about
Yeah. There you go.
As Apocalypto, I see. Yeah, Mayan. See, I say when it came up, I was like, I couldn't remember what it was. Really good film, really violent, but I couldn't remember if it was the Aztecs or the Mayans it was about. And yeah, if you're going on what you were saying about the Mayans, I mean, that film was proper violent. It's about sacrificing people for the gods and all that, and it was
That's the Aztecs. The Aztecs were the ones that killed everybody.
Worth watching, though. Good film.
That was funny. Everyone's so nice. Kevin, Dave. That's all. Yeah. Well, no, I just
mention somebody else.
all right. Sorry, Jim. You're lovely too. I love you very much. Your skeleton playing the guitar. I was just using Kevin Dave as an example, and I was chewing on something and trying to drink beer all at once.
Yeah, the rest of you are horrible. That's what he meant.
I knew it. Not my cup of tea. Oh Lord of mercy.
Lemon fried. Oh no. Raggie's in.
A child.
Oh, there he is, Mr. 4 belts away from black belt.
5.
5 belts.
What's the matter? I'm getting too.
Sit in the pool then.
No, it's not going to fall.
It's not like it's got to get up.
Right, I'll go and sort Bob out.
You're going to go and sort Bob out. Mr. Bobster.
Goodbye, everyone. No.
Toby's come down from his bedroom to try and convince Lydia that he should be allowed in the swimming pool. Because it's too warm upstairs.
Yeah, too warm in bed. Too warm in bed. Let me in the paddling pool instead.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's like my life. It's like my life. An above ground pool. It's a pool. It's just not quite a very good one, really.
We need to go to the paddling pool. For us, we don't have one.
Yeah. I need a paddling pool right now.
It's epic. At 1 o'clock this morning, I was so hot, and I was like, I'm just going to go and sit in the pool. And then I realised I couldn't be bothered to put pants on. And then I thought, if I went and sat in the pool naked, would anybody see me? And by the time all these thoughts had gone through my head, I fell back asleep. So that was the end of it.
You not got any cheeky swim shorts or nothing like that?
No, I was too warm. Too warm. I'm too tired. Raggy, how you doing, mate? You all right? He's a good one.
What are you drinking, Maggie?
Raggy's got a beer. He's got his own beer. Did you see today on Instagram?
James, you got his own beer now?
Yeah. Was it Lincoln?
What was that noise?
Did I make a funny noise? I didn't mind.
What said?
It must have been the internet.
So Don't blame the internet.
It was the internet. I'm telling you, it was Lincoln Brewery or something. I don't know. Sorry, Raggy, if I got it all wrong, but he's got his own beer. It's pretty epic.
That is pretty epic.
Yeah.
It's pretty epic.
Sweetbreads. That's it. That's what they call them here.
Sweetbreads.
No, I've tried it. It's just not my thing. Really? Oh, is that my? Oh, there you go. Completely wrong. I only know because I went to Mexico and I saw the actual thing.
Mexico.
Yeah, and the pyramids and all that.
They got loads of them, and they got like hidden pyramids in the jungle and out, and they in the mines.
Yeah.
Years ago.
And we went to a mine village on a Mercedes, and an ex-military Mercedes Unimog, which was so cool. And then we went underwater cave diving and eventually came out of the sea. It was so cool.
Wow.
Yeah, it was epic. I'll never forget it. It was pretty cool.
Sweatbreads.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, not everyone's cup of tea. Beavertown's artwork. They're kind of crazy, and there's a lot going on. They like their kind of cartoony skulls, and
I don't mind it. I think it's kind of cool.
Stands out.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind it, to be honest. Is it craft beer though?
Well, I'm assuming so. Not all made by a robot, is it?
No, guess not. That is the high-tech, in-depth analysis that you'll get on this YouTube channel.
Yes. What is craft? What is craft? For people like, oh, it's not craft beer anymore. And I'm like, well, if there's still blokes coming into work every day to keep an eye on it and brew it, then is that not craft? If someone's just coming in, if someone's coming in at 6 o'clock in the morning just pressing a button and it's all pre-ready and good to go, then that's not craft.
No.
I'm assuming that's what some of the mass lager brewers do. But if you've still got people in there that are managing everything and making sure everything's being done properly, then is that not craft? You know?
But then also, there is an argument for the bigger guys about consistency. Is it not an art that you can have consistency when you're making something out of a natural product?
Yeah. So is craft? Is craft just something that you can balls up? You know what I mean? You can get a bad batch of a craft beer because someone can make a bad mistake, whereas the machine won't. So does that make it better? So
it's an interesting thought, isn't it? Well, who was that was on? He was on Simon's channel, and he's a beer writer, and he wrote a book about. I'm sure the question was, "What is craft beer?" And he kind of takes it all apart.
it's coming up. It's coming up a lot at the moment.
Dibble's off. See you later, Dibble.
Or is may contain nuts off?
Yeah, same bloke. Yeah, so I don't know. It's an interesting. Put it in the comments. What do you consider craft beer to be? And what brands of beer do you consider to be craft?
Yeah.
If there are any. It's really interesting. It's a really interesting question because in some respects, you think of Sierra Nevada, I would argue them and Sam Adams were kind of the first craft guys on the scene, really.
Yeah, they probably were.
For me, craft beer was experimenting with different flavors.
Yeah.
Go on.
Abby said craft beer is experimental brews and things like that. If they're not changing things up, I don't know. To think anything as a craft is just someone's putting their time and their effort into it.
Well, you put more ingredients, aren't you? Whereas like these bog standard ones that are mass produced, they're the same ingredients that go in every single day. Whereas craft beers, they make them a different taste.
So Abby reckons you're craft if you're changing it up, if you're experimenting all the time, if you're trying to broaden your horizons as a brewer, stuff like that. That's what makes you craft.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be interested. Like I say, I agree. When Augustina Helms, for example, are brewing a lager that's perfect all the time. Is that not a craft? Is that not a craft? You know?
See, this is the thing, isn't it? If you're, I would argue that Pilsner Urquell is a craft beer because it's just handcrafted. After years and years and years, it's still made the same way.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. It's a very difficult term, isn't it? So would you say that BrewDog is craft, or is it just mass produced? Masquerading as craft. It just defines what is craft.
I think BrewDog is still craft. They're just not very good at it anymore.
Some people love it though, don't they?
They do.
I know, but the word craft now is starting to sound weird. People say it every time.
What did Abby say?
See, the word craft is starting to sound weird because I'm saying it too many times, apparently.
Beavertown's can wraps are very messianic. They used to be good, and their core range is very nice, but they haven't produced anything of note. No, it's true. Since Heineken,
I agree. The Nanobot was the last thing they brought out, which was their session IPA, which was all right, but yeah, they haven't done anything really, really good for a while now, which is a shame.
Kev says, crispy reviews, stay in there. You're not alone. That's nice. Yeah. You're a good one, Kev. You're a good one. Goldrake is watering his garden. Now, I don't know if that means he's having a wee in the garden. Why does my family have to buy a house with a big garden?
You're just a lucky sod, aren't you?
Hey up, Chavez on the triple Carmelade. So not quite coherent, but have a good weekend through London. We'd love to get there, but it's a bit far for me. Oh, bless you, man.
Next year, mate. Next year.
Next year. Jim, thank you. The only lamb I ever saw was in Boston. Never saw it in New York, New Jersey, California, or Florida. Florida, man. There's a guy. Paul, come and do my garden.
No.
It's going to be a six-figure.
Six-figure. Get up to Wolverhampton.
It sounds like some sort of love thing. Come and do my garden.
No, definitely not.
I put a comment on where was it? It was ages ago, and I said I put a comment on. I think it was on Facebook. I was like, "Hey, dude, you'll have to come up to my brewery and have a few beers with me." And then somebody else in the comments straight after put, "That is the most sexy thing one man can say to another." It's just stuck in my head. It made me giggle.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome things to say.
Comments like
that. Yeah.
Maybe laugh.
Thing to say, isn't it? Yeah, come to my brewery and have a beer. It's like, right. How'd you turn that down?
This is it. Jim says craft beer to me starts off as grassroots. Couple of fellas getting together, home brewing in the garage, and then produce something special.
Yeah.
It's true. Nightbot says consider subscribing to Lob's Brewing Company.
You shut your face, Nightbot. No one asked you.
So aggressive, Nightbot. So aggressive. Craft beer is precisely craft, good beer made by artisans.
I'm just saying craft beer.
Craft beer.
Goldrake's laughing.
You're laughing.
I remember Sir John Keeling saying at a seminar that Budweiser had to be commended as they produced consistent beer throughout multiple worldwide breweries. Consistently bad, but it is consistent. It's made of rice, isn't it? It's not even grain in there. I might be wrong, but as I understand it, it's made out of rice, not barley.
A lot of the American breweries use a lot of corn, don't they?
Corny, very corny, but true.
A bit corny.
So I'm thinking we're going till 9 o'clock because I'm knackered and I'm sat outside and it's getting darker and I haven't got a light.
It's a bit.
Don't be disappearing soon.
You will.
I will. It'll be like this.
It's becoming a shadow, man.
Hi and welcome to Lord's Brewing Company. Like that.
I'm here. You just can't see me.
I can't see me. Yeah, it's all very exciting. Oh, here we go. Bramwell says consistency is difficult, but for me, craft is about the product, if ever so slightly changing, but is quality. A sourdough. Oh, I love a sourdough loaf. Ooh, made by hand is ultimately a different shape each time. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah. Well, we have it. Sometimes we have a batch of beer that we make, and it's the same ingredients, it's the same tech, and it's different for whatever reason. And sometimes you nail it, and it's just the best batch you've ever had, and then you make it the next time, it's not quite as good. It happens. So Eric says, got hold of a rum barrel Chimay Grand Reserve. Think rum barreling and oh, that sounds good, doesn't it?
Is that one of the Trappist ones, Chimay? Is that one of the Trappist brews? I've never had a Trappist beer.
Have you not?
No. Never had a Trappist beer. I've got some. I literally have a Tib Meadow. So I've got the English Trappist beer. I've got a Westmail Triple. I'm sure I've got a Chimay. Might be little Trappist beers. I'll have to I'll do a Trappist special and see what I think of it.
I'm getting wasped here.
There's no way you're getting wasp at this time of night.
There is a wasp right here trying to eat my kebab. Bugger off.
Pick him up, put him on the camera.
Pick a wasp up? Are you mental?
Pick him up. Run, little.
Wrestle him, and then he stings me, and then I'm like, ooh.
Grab him a thorax in between his top half and his bottom half, and he got him. He can't do nothing.
He's not happy. I doff my hat to you all. Have a glorious evening and a wonderful weekend. You are all beautiful people. Unfortunately, my bed is beckoning me. God bless the Ginger Vikings and Abby. I'll tell Lids that you called her a Ginger Viking.
We love you, Stan. You're awesome. You're awesome.
Thanks for coming. We love you.
We're wearing the Paul's Beer Review t-shirt, all the stacked up Lord's beers in front of him. That was absolutely beautiful.
It was a beautiful thing.
It was a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing.
Keep going on them 12-hour shifts as well. Flipping it, man. That's beast. You've nailed that definition. Great observation. Spot on for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Bramwell's got it pretty close. Michael Jackson had a huge influence on me back in the 80s. I've loved watching his shows on PBS on the weekends as he would go all over Europe in search of special beers. I even bought his book. No way. I only heard about Michael Jackson. And for those watching that don't know, there was a beer writer and what's the other word? A beer commentator who was called Michael Jackson, and he would go on the PBS late shows, and he would introduce the people on the show to new and interesting beers. And he was massive in the industry, and really was quite a special guy, actually.
He was.
So,
yeah. Abby, where's your mate from? Is it Malaysia? Guy who gave me the beers. What's his name? Yeah, where's he from? Is it Malaysia? Somewhere else? I've completely forgotten. I got a beer from him, and it's got a quote from Michael Jackson on the back of it, and he said it's one of the best beers he ever had. I'm going to be reviewing that soon, but I can't remember where the bloody hell he was from, which is really bad. I have to remember that before I do the video.
That's cool. That's cool. Ah, the wasp is back, and he's brought a mate. Piss off.
You've got two wasps. Double two.
Are you really that hungry? If it's that determined, I'm going to let it eat something. It's only a little wasp.
Give him a bit of chicken. Bit of chicken.
Sorry. This is how soft I am. Like, I kind of feel a bit sorry for the wasp. If he's that determined and that hungry to eat some of my kebab, I'll let him eat it. It's fine.
Can't be that good if you ate a wasp.
No, it's all right, but I mean, it's so warm. It's like now it's what? It must be over 20 here. And I'm fatty and I'm like, I can't eat. I just can't eat it all. Fuller's and Goose Island produce some wonderful beers. They're no longer independent. Good beer is good beer and always will be. Some craft brewers are very much below par.
Yeah, I agree. I would still drink a lot of Fuller's beers over most craft brewers, to be fair. I still think Fuller's beers are still top notch. And that's despite the Asahi takeover. I don't think they've messed about with the recipes. So, yeah. Trappist beers are great. What's your favourite Trappist beer, Drake? What's the best one you've had? So I've got 3. I've got 2 triples and I've got the English. I've got the Tim Meadow, which I'm really looking forward to having. I don't know whether to compare them off of one another or just drink them individually.
Cheers, always a red.
Always a red.
Gardens watered. Must have taken an hour. Tin Meadow is fantastic. A traditional strong English ale with hints of Belgium. It makes the perfect last beer of the night.
I could see that. I kind of get that feeling. It's 7.4, I think it is. It's not like a crazy one. But I just love the story. I love the story of Tim Meadow. It's like a monastery in Leicestershire. It's all brewed there by the monks. I love that. Yeah.
Maybe we should go and see him.
Maybe. We've
wouldn't it?
Got to behave ourselves though if we're going there.
I'd behave myself. It'd be you, Paul.
Just be
Everybody's money's on you and Simon getting leathered, not me. They're saying, John, you're a saint. You'll be fine.
You'll be Reeds.
It's Dino. This wasp is back again. And he's currently really fighting with a bit of chicken. Are wasps carnivores?
Yeah. Essentially, yeah. They eat other bugs, don't
they? He's proper going at it. He's loving the chicken. How you doing, Dino? You all right? Would you like to see the wasp cam? Here we go. Let's see if I can get it. What's
that?
Wasp cam.
The wasp.
Where is it? There it is.
Oh, chicken. He's going for it. He's going for it. Go for the onion. No, not the onion. Go for the chicken. Back on the chicken. Onion. He can't make his mind up. That's why he's not eating nothing. He can't make his mind up.
Can't, can he? He's only a little bloke.
He's burying himself into your dinner. I'd just splat him.
He needs a name, Paul. What are we calling
him? Wilfred.
Wilfred? That's the name of the guy off Snowpiercer. How weird is that?
That is weird.
Any name.
Wilfred the Wasp.
Wilfred's a horrible dictator in the film, in the TV series. It's meant to be the prequel to Willy Wonka. Lord Brewing Company guy looks like he's giving an interview to News Channel, but if having his identity hidden.
He's got well dark all of a sudden there now. I can hardly see it.
Is it that bad?
Yeah, it's got really dark.
Right, let me see if I can adjust it. Let me try this. Hey!
Oh, there you go. See you now.
There you go. That's a bit better, isn't it?
Much better.
Not much better. Just turn the exposure right up. Thanks, Benjamin, for saying that I look like I should be on Crime Watch. My name's John, by the way. Belgian beers are one of my faves. 26 here in Wednesbury. Wow, it's warm. I met Michael Jackson quite a few times. He was a charming, irrepressible old freak. Irrepressible, what's that word mean? Irrepressible, that's a long word for a Thursday night after a few
Really?
beers. Irrepressible. I need to... Irrepressible. Meaning, it means notable, to be controlled or restrained. So restrained, controlled, and restrained kind of person.
I've seen like little documentaries of him. He was very serious. Very, very serious.
Well, he did a lot for beer.
I love his beer.
Eric says, my favourite overall Belgian brewery is probably Saint
Fuyong.
Fion. Fion?
And you got.
It's gone. Fastest cake in the world. It's gone. Westmail, La Trappe, and Chimney are great brews. Strong though. I'm off, guys and girls. Hope you have a great weekend. It was another great webcast. Thanks, Jim. Well, we're going to go in 5 minutes because I'm really tired. And I've only had 2 beers and I'm done. Jim, see you, mate. That's a hornet, not a wasp. Is it really?
That was a
small. Tiny. Tiny to be a hornet.
Hornets about that. Big bastards.
This thing was like, tiddy.
And they're orange as well, whereas hornets are very much yellow.
That's because you're eating a kebab off a plate. Oh,
Ooh,
it's because I'm class. Dino says, got this cold that's going about. And it's battered me because my conditions, but pulling through. Oh, bless you, Dino.
good man, Dane.
I've just got off of blooming 2 weeks of feeling like death. So yeah, I totally get it. Hope you're both well, folks. We're all right, Tommy.
Hello, Tommy.
How are you, Tommy? You're all right.
Hope you're all right, mate.
Got to shoot now, guys. Papa John's on the way. Take care. Adverts.
Adverts. Adverts.
Adverts.
Enjoy your pizza.
Have a good one. Hope Papa John is kind to you.
Yes.
New Spurs shirt. It's cracking, Phil. Weird design, but I'm all for it.
Do you like it? I'm not really sure what is going on with it. It's like you got the Spurs badge and the sponsors, and then it's like the galaxies of space behind it. I'm not sure what's going on with it, but it's interesting. I'll give it that.
I'm having a look. Spurs away kit. Oh wow.
If you can make any sense,
the away
it's got nothing to do
kit that you're on about.
The away kit, yeah. If you can make any sense of that,
it's not like.
Excuse me. John's frozen. John has frozen. Now look at his frozen face. That is brilliant. So he's out in the garden. He's probably lost connection, which he's probably going to be back on in a minute being, oh my God, I'm sorry. This happened, that happened. Sobieski says maybe it was the close-up. Maybe. Definitely a wasp, though. Definitely a wasp. Way too small to be a hornet, that one. Way too small. Way too small. Oh, I'm on full screen. John's definitely lost all his connection. Now I'm looking really dark. Oops. Right, who's drinking? Is anyone still drinking? I've got a fan blowing on me, but it's doing bugger all. It's too warm. He's back.
I don't know why I'm there. I loaded up your kit on the interwebnet. Flipping wasp again. And
It killed you.
he didn't like it.
There you go, you're back. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
I kind of like it. It looks kind of epic.
It's different, isn't it? It is well different. If you've not seen it, Tottenham Hotspur away shirt for this season. It is weird. Really
It's like
weird.
purple, black, yellow.
Yeah. There's all sorts going on with it.
Maybe it was the close up. Yeah, it could have been. It keeps coming back and saying hello. But yeah, I'm at both games this weekend as we are playing Brighton. Seagulls, 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 seagulls. I was at Goldstone Stadium when they pulled the chairs out.
Rangers playing Real Madrid on Sunday. Blimey, that's a coup, isn't it? Got Real Madrid down for a friendly. That's pretty awesome. Go to Jers. John's frozen again. Christ's sake. Right, nice pint beer reviews is in. It says, evening, folks. Evening, mate. How are you? How are you? Hope you're well. Bramwell Backroom Brewery says, the strangest kit has to be the Leeds kit. It's see-through. Blimey, that is weird. That is weird. Why would they do that? Why would they do such a thing? Proper weird. I hope all is good, John and Paul says, right, nice pint. We're good, mate. We are good. We're just wrapping up, actually. We've had a couple of beers. We've had our dinner. We thought we'd have a chat, say hello to everyone. John's internet connection keeps dying. So in a minute, I'm probably going to go full screen. And then he'll be back again. But he's frozen making this silly face. There's me full screen. Which means John will be back on in a minute. Sobieski says, I think the new Spurs away kit has taken John to another dimension. Might have done. Think about it to another dimension. Mike Hoxmall's in. Hello, P. Hey there, Mike. I hope you're well, dude. Hope you're well. Bramwell Backroom Brewery says, B-Dale FC, not Leeds kit. B-Dale FC. B-Dale FC? Who the hell are B-Dale FC? Never heard of them. Never heard of them. B-Dale FC. Dude, what's going on with your connection?
We'll play Mines tomorrow at 5:15 p.m.
That's why.
Google's lost its mind.
You got Google telling you off, interrupting with your
Right Nice Pint says, evening, folks. The strangest kit has to be loose kit.
Loose.
It's see-through.
I saw that.
Bit weird. I hope all is good. John and Paul, yeah, it's all right. Yeah, it's all good. We're actually going to end a minute ago. So we're going to... yeah, it has. It totally took me to another dimension, but I don't know why my internet suddenly decided to fall about, but it is. So, Mike Hoxmall. Hello, people. Oh, I see what you did there. Mike. What did I see this on? It was on. I tell you what it was on. It was. It was on. It had The Rock in it, and it had.
How did I not see that?
Yeah, it was The Rock, and it was Jason Statham, and it was the Fast and Furious movie. And he called him. He said, "Oh, this is your idea. Your name is that." And then he read it out, and yeah. So whoever that is, nice. And I'm kind of impressed that you did that. Although, you got it from a film. So
you're not even original. You're not even original. You're
not original. Yeah. Not original. But it is very funny.
And that's pretty funny, but I wish you'd have made that yourself. So I'm actually a little bit disappointed, whatever your name is, Mike or Trevor, Sally.
It's funny.
You're probably a bird, aren't you? Probably.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Is it? Is what? Is
it? Look at Mike.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, funny guy. It's funny. It's funny. This kit is good. If only they did one fit laugh at our MOT. Paul, you need to Google Beadle FC to appreciate the true horror
Look
of
at
this
this.
kit.
Oh, let's do this.
I think we know this person because they were saying stuff before in somebody else's live about this. But yeah, welcome anyway, Mike. Very funny. I just wish you'd been a bit more original. Pick of the kit on Discord. Ah, yeah, stick it on the Discord. Right, we're going to call it a night there because
That's awful. Yeah, that's awful.
I'm shattered and it's 9 o'clock. Past my bedtime. So,
It's a school night.
and I'm running out of light. So,
You've gone.
I'm gone. I'm gone. So, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody and have a wonderful weekend. And as from Wednesday of next week, we will be at Brew London and looking forward to a lot of fun. So, see you later, all. See you later, Ian, and all the crew that came out tonight. And we'll see you on the other side.
God bless.